Hi guys, Bella here. It's been a little while since I made the last video and there's been a lot going on. So last time I talked to you, I had decided to get the vertical sleeve and I am so glad that I did. I feel really comfortable with that decision, and since then I've been watching even more videos, both from YouTube and also just from the doctor's office. Actually, Kaiser has this really cool thing called EMMI, E-M-M-I, and it prepares you for whichever surgery you're getting. I mean, whether or not it's even weight loss surgery. They have a video, I guess, for most of the surgeries that they do. It's about half an hour video, and it goes through literally the surgery itself, what to do before surgery, what to expect after surgery, and all these kinds of things. And it was really cool. I actually watched it today, and I didn't necessarily learn anything new, but it was just kind of good to reinforce the things that I already knew. So that was really good. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about today is that I have been having a little bit of a hard time in terms of getting the weight off for the pre-op requirement, and just feeling like extremely frustrated. And I think it boils down to I need to lose the 45 pounds. I did MetaFast for 4 months, and I paid a lot of money each month with MetaFast, and at one point I had lost 30 pounds, but now I've only lost 14 of those pounds, or kept 14 off. And that really is about what happens when you go on that kind of very restrictive diet. I was going to say crash diet, but I'll just say very restricted diet, where you're eliminating a lot of foods from your diet, and then you reintroduce those foods back into a healthy meal plan. You gain weight, and especially it seems like my body really gains weight. Couple that with the fact that I have issues around like disordered eating is how I'll put it, and makes maintaining weight loss really difficult, which is why I want surgery to begin with. So it's been frustrating that I did that, and then I went on South Beach, which South Beach was working pretty well, but you know, my birthday was last weekend, and so it was like Saturday was my birthday. We went out and went to a wine bar and had a bunch of fun, but also had a bunch of drinks. And then Sunday, my parents took me out to a really nice seafood dinner, and I ate really well in terms of really healthy choices. But again, we had I had 3 glasses of wine at the dinner. And then on Monday was 4th of July. Everybody came to my house for a barbecue, and we had, again, really good food choices. But we had turkey burgers, and I made this really good 3-bean salad, but it was really healthy, not very much olive oil or anything. We had sweet potato fries instead of like macaroni salad or something like that. So we made like really good choices, but again, I was drinking and I had a couple of glasses of wine. So over the course of the weekend, I mean, I don't even know, probably drank by myself a good 2 or 3 bottles of wine, which is crazy. I mean, because I usually don't drink that much at all, even though I like wine. I haven't been drinking like that in a long time, and my body definitely reacted, and I gained like 10 pounds, which was crazy. So now, like I said, my weight loss total is only 14 pounds. So that means I have about 26 or so, because I kind of wanted to, yeah, I don't know exactly how many, but it's about that, let's say, before I can get to the pre-op goal weight. And so I started to get really frustrated the other day, and it was just disheartening. You know, I kind of felt like I was spinning my wheels again, and I was disappointed in myself, not really in anyone else, that I once again kind of dropped the ball, or let the food or the drinks kind of rule what I really wanted from myself. And so following a suggestion that one of my friends made, I contacted Dr. Han, the surgeon, and just emailed him, because I figured, you know, what can it hurt to ask? I asked if it was possible for me to get, if he could reduce the amount of weight that I needed to lose. If we could maybe go to like, I don't know, like 270 or something like that, to see if that, even though that's not that much, or like 275, you know, and he hasn't responded, so I don't know. So I'm kind of assuming that he's going to say no. And then my second call was to the dietitian slash nutritionist, and actually that one was really helpful. I spoke to her, and she told me I was doing everything really well, but she said the thing is, it seems like you are more of like an all or nothing person, and I mean, she couldn't be more right. And she said that when you kind of have that mentality, when you're on, you're like perfect, and when you're off, you're really off. And it's so true. And she said that what I need to do is try and remain a little more consistent, where I'm not necessarily perfect every day, where I allow myself to have like the salty treat or the glass of wine or, you know, whatever, but then that I make up for that by working out a little extra or eating a little less the next day, you know, or something like that, and just fitting everything into the calories. And so when she said that, I thought, you know, I really do need to practice a little more moderation and just even keel instead of like the highs and the lows, and I think it would be much better. And she was saying, you know, after surgery, you're going to have to do the same type of thing and for the rest of your life, so it's good to practice with that now. And I couldn't agree more. The other thing that she said to me was really good, and she said, you know, you can do this. You have everything you need to. You're smart enough. You understand. You know what good eating and exercise look like. You just need to now do it. And she said, and that's the bottom line, it's all up to you. You are the only one stopping you from losing weight. And she's absolutely correct. It is just me. It's not about necessarily my body retaining water. It's not about the diet plan being too hard or too easy or too whatever. It's about me. It's about me choosing to follow the program and keep my eye on the bigger picture, meaning getting the weight loss surgery and losing this weight versus giving into the temptation of the craving at the moment, not thinking bigger picture like, I don't really need to have that thing, you know? So it was really good to hear her say that to me. And then she said, which was even better, she said, you know, and you can do this in the 3 months. You can lose those 26, 30 pounds, whatever it is. You can lose that in 3 months. She said that's not a problem at all. And you can do it. She said, and if you did do it, that would put your surgery about November or maybe even December. She said, but just think, you'd start the new year with a brand new lease on life. And I was like, you know, that's so true. So that's been like a huge motivation for me since I talked to her on Wednesday. Because actually I was crying on the phone with her, just saying like how frustrating this has been and how upset and how hard I feel like I've worked. And I really have worked really hard. But then, I mean, all it takes is like a big weekend and progress gets, you know, totally derailed. So that's my goal right now, is just to continue with an even keeled weight loss where I'm following a 1,300 or so calorie a day diet, working out quite a bit, especially because I have the time right now for summer vacation, and just getting this weight off. So that's my major goal. And I appreciate all your encouragement. I appreciate all your support. And I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what's going on with me. I'm going to try and make another video I will make another video before the end of the month and let you know how much I have lost. So hopefully in about 2 weeks, I really hope to have lost about, I don't know, it'd be nice to lose like at least 6 or 7 pounds in 2 weeks. So we'll see how much I do lose. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.